Okay, here we are in Maysville, Kentucky. Letting the satellites build up. There we go.
The home point has been updated.
We
Please
just
check
finished
it on the
doing
map.
a roof inspection on the Amtrak station here in Maysville. So we're just going to have some fun for a second.
Take off. The home point has been updated.
Had to wait.
Please check it on the map.
Got a CSX crew here. Let's go check out some foliage over on the Aberdeen side of the river. So, a little about me. I've had an interest in photography for well over 20 years. Started when I was younger. I was always into rail photography. A bit of a rail buff, even still to this day. So switching to aerial photography seemed like a logical step. And I'm here to tell you it's something that I do enjoy. There's actually days I just enjoy just coming out and flying around, just looking at things. Get a totally different perspective of a lot. Let's try right there, see how that looks. And I love this time of year. Always so pretty. See, originally I'm from southern West Virginia in the coal fields. And one thing Dad would do when he was off work and we were out of school was he would take us to, he'd take me out and we'd have some train picture adventures. And that passion kind of started then, and real and truthfully, it never did stop. So I've definitely got a full lineup of some Norfolk Southern images from back home, a few from CSX. And coming out to places like this is always enjoyable. It's truly, you never know what you're going to get out here. I was here one day and they were having a large fishing tournament. And I told a few of my friends it's like the Redneck Navy was being deployed. If I didn't count 60 boats, I didn't count one. Maysville has a lot of little things that take place over the weekends. I've been here and they've had a couple car shows, bike shows, stuff of that nature. Maysville is one of those old historic towns that very few people kind of really pay attention to. I mean, this is just kind of like just part of it, but I mean, it's just a pretty little place. And yes, that is the French Quarter Inn. That's actually the name of it. But Maysville was part of the Underground Railroad. Now there's a museum here in town. So if history is your thing, I recommend you check it out. I don't believe you'll be disappointed. And to give you where I am, come back down river. And for those of you who are a bit of a train buff, this is one of CSX's main lines heading up towards Queensgate Yard, Cincinnati. If I'm not mistaken, it predominantly follows the Ohio River all the way up. And right here, probably see me standing. Let's see, we got some freight cars standing down here. Probably some maintenance away stuff. I passed a couple maintenance trains heading down line around South Shore, Kentucky, on my way up through here. Yeah, it looks like a couple ballast hoppers maybe. Yeah, ballast hoppers. I've actually taken some pictures of these bridges at night. They light up the one dead ahead. Is all lit and wide. Top towers are red, which really and truthfully, there's a plant on the Kentucky side just off to the corner that produces quite a bit of steam, especially the night I flew, and that wound up turning into a very, very cool shot. The red lights reflecting into the steam. One thing about it with me, if you go with me on any kind of shooting, video shoots, photo shoots, you're going to get someone who's passionate about what he does. I am very much Southern West Virginian born and bred. You will eventually hear me say y'all. Y'all gonna like this. You will hear that, I promise. Had one of my friends up here actually tell me that I was the most hickey sounded cool individual they ever knew. So I guess that's a plus. Here's some fields. Oh, speaking of which, that's another one of the services I offer. I can actually fly your field, take pictures, and I can point out where your farm is very dry, where you can eliminate overwatering and increase your crop yields. And the drought that this area has had this summer, that could truly come in handy. And I was just speaking to a real estate agent here just a little bit ago. It's one of those, I'm not here to break the bank on anybody. Oh, God knows I don't plan on getting rich by doing this. It's just something I enjoy doing. And if I can make a couple extra dollars in the process, cool. But I'm not out to steal anybody's business. I'm not out to do anything like that at all. There's plenty enough photo love to go around here. So there is absolutely no need for competition, jealousy, or anything of that nature. And let's back off just a hair and get a shot of this place. This place, pretty nice looking. And almost dead in line for where I'm standing. Knock that down to about $1.50. Alright, let's truck on back home here. Let's come skim across the river. And according to the GPS point right there, I just now crossed back into the Commonwealth of Kentucky. All hail the bluegrass. And coming over Caproni's restaurant here, which I understand is very good. I understand very good food right there. Well, we've been in Maysville now for a couple hours. And yeah, right where I want to be.
Landing.
Okay, folks, as far as me screen chatting, recording, and jabbering on, that's probably about it for today. I want to try to load these up this afternoon, kind of see how everybody feels. And yeah, I would land, and here comes a boat. Oh well. As cold as it was this morning, I bet they froze their hind ends off. It was cold as it can be. It was cold in a well digger's rear end this morning. Well, folks, that'll do it. Y'all have a good one.